Rated T for teen.
Disney presents a Pixar film, The Incredibles video game. Super strength. Super speed. Invisibility. Elasticity. These are your powers. Bombs, bullets, robots, lasers. Your enemy controls them all. The only way to survive being the Incredibles is to truly be incredible. Coming November 2nd.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your boy Skater Chris _YT, aka Christian. Today we are back with another video. So today's video is going to be a little different, nothing I've ever done before, but I feel like this week, well, not a week yet because it's only like a Thursday, but basically this, upcoming week and this week too, I want to try a little different concepts. Like I want to see like what exactly videos is going to take me out there, what videos you guys going to be really into. So today we are going to be doing a review of this classic game, Incredibles, the game for GameCube, to just throw some spice in there. So this game came out, I believe in, oh wow, I don't know what year this game came out. Guys, why don't I know what year this came out? Maybe 2004 or 5. I should have looked that up. I should have looked that up. I'm sorry, 2004 or 5. Okay, 2004 or 5. In this game, basically, first of all, it came out in the era where literally every TV show, movie, especially if you're like Disney, Nickelodeon, or Cartoon Network, you were gonna have a game. Like literally, like it's so many Disney. Let me see what Disney games are. There's this one, even from like the 90s, like Aladdin, Lion King, and then modern day. I think Lilo Stitch has a game. Phineas, literally. Whatever movie, TV show it was, you're going to have a game, and this is one of them. And this game is actually one of those games where it followed the movie directly. So you're basically like replaying the movie, but you're kind of doing like, okay, so during this scene, they were doing this in a movie, but this is what they were doing in the game, basically that. And it's kind of like a good retelling. And the game pretty good, it starts off very slow and then it just gets action packed. So what made me want to buy this game in 2020, because I bought this last year, 2025, was that I remember when I was younger, we already had this game. Like my brothers were game freaks, so we literally had so many games. And I remember playing this, but I don't remember getting too far. I remember I kept getting stuck at the first mission. Oh my god, this water, I'm like, this is... disregard that. And I remember the first mission you start Mr. Incredible, you have to fight the bad guys on the rooftop, and I couldn't get past that. But honestly, if I played this game when I was younger, I would not have got past it either. Because this game, although follow the story is pretty fun and interesting, very action-packed, this game is actually really, really hard. Like, I actually used cheats. The cheat I used was to keep getting your health after your health went down. This game is actually really, really hard. And I thought the game was only like 3 hours, because when I was watching this gameplay, it was said like 3 hours. It took me probably like, I don't know, like 12 hours plus. Like it took me like a really long time, and it's because I kept losing over and over. And because the controls were a bit outdated and there was no auto save, because remember, we're in a day where it's just like you can lose and you'll respawn. Back in this day, there was no auto save. Like this even has manual save. Like right here, it says, what does this say? Memory card. So remember, before we had like manual save that it could save on the system, you would have to stick in your memory card. Do I have it? I don't. I have a memory card. It's like 32 megabytes. You have to stick it in there so you can save. So imagine playing without no memory card. That means literally you must be playing for 5 minutes that day, because after that, all your data is gone. So that was pretty crazy. But yeah, this game, it was fun. Like I loved it. Like there's a part where you play Mr. Incredible where you're doing a rooftop, you're doing a lot of his missions, and you go against the robot. I forgot what the robot was called. And then you're doing a dash, not doing a dash, you play his dash when he had to run to his the bus. My brother loved that part. That part was kind of cool too. I lost on that part, but it was kind of fun. You play as Violet. Violet has a lot of stealth missions though. Her missions are not super action packed, they're very stealth. So that was kind of cool. And then Elastigirl, her part was very action-packed too, but I feel like her parts were low-key super hard. I feel like I lost more on her parts than Mr. Incredible parts. Or actually, maybe Mr. Incredible, because his is longer. And then I love the last part when you play as a family together. Well, not the family together, but it was much more easier. When you go against the robot, I forgot what the robot's name, but that part was easy. So that part, I didn't lose too much on that part. That part was fun. But the game is like, it's really fun. I would recommend it, especially if you're a fan of Incredibles, definitely to play it. But the game's really, really hard. Like, it's really hard. Like, you're gonna struggle a lot. Me, I was struggling. I thought I was gonna beat the game within 4 hours. I didn't know what to do. Man, that took me like 24 hours to do. Like, it was really, really hard. And I was getting so frustrated. I was like, oh my God, I'm ready to be done with this game. But overall, I would give it, I give it a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Me personally, I didn't enjoy it a 7 out of 10. I probably enjoyed less because I kept losing a lot. But I feel like it's a really fun game. Very, very challenging. Very challenging. If you think it's going to be the easiest game alive, no. And then me, my GameCube, because I'm not emulating it, it looks very darker too as I was playing it. So it wasn't like super, super bright, so I couldn't see too well. But it was still cool. It was still enjoyable. So I definitely recommend you guys play this. It's super duper hard, but I would say play it. There's a lot of cheats. There's a lot of concept arts too in the game. So like, if you're a fan of like the movie, you want to see like concept art stuff like that. They have stuff like that. There's also a making of the game too. It's very short, like 3 minutes. So it was cool to watch that. I love like making of the game videos. So that was really fun to watch. And they have like a lot of extra things too. I believe there's another game mode, but once I got done with the game, I didn't care to watch anymore. So yeah, but there's a lot of cool stuff in it. And then this little case, this is from the GameCube, so it's like really, really small. I spent $60 on this, which was a lot, I felt like, because on Amazon I got it cheaper. I went to this game store on Miami Beach. But I was like, forget it, I'm just gonna buy it. And then, yeah, so this is the pamphlet. And also the Cars, Cars movie? Oh no, this is Cars movie. Cars movie coming out fall 2005. And just show you a little bit of the table of contents. I say concept. GameCube, family. You don't play as Jack Jack though. I feel like Jack Jack, I don't remember him even being mentioned like that. And honestly, the cheats really saved me too. The cheats really saved me a lot. Oh, there's also like super moves too, kind of like when you, let me see. Incredible Power, this one right here. So in the game, after you beating up bad guys, or sometimes when you find like just hitting in like barrels, sort of like that, you have Incredible Power, and it kind of is like a, what's it called? It's kind of like a super move that you can like take out enemies. So I love that one. That one was pretty cool. But I used a lot of health cheats because it was crazy. Oh, they mentioned the levels. Okay. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but they mentioned level 1. Bank Heist, level 2, level 3, Disregarded Sirens, level 4. So there are, how many levels? There's 18 levels. Man, when I tell you I was struggling on level 5, late for school, the dash one, that one was insane. But level 18 was super easy though. Thank God, and off with a bang. Oh my God, Rocket Side, literally the hardest ones for me, what I was struggling most was 16, 17. 18 was not that hard, but Secret Lava Labs and 17 were so stressful, man. So stressful. It was so annoying. But I love this. They get to tell you a lot about the enemies. I'm pretty sure in modern games, they probably have this much too. But I feel like, I don't know, back in the day games, they just came with more love, I felt like, I don't know, like you were getting your money's worth. And then what's this? Ooh, look at them. They're from Power Rangers. Which is funny because Power Rangers is like not Disney. Look at that, Power Rangers. Look at them being nice. This game was also for the GameCube as well. I don't think it's just for this came out for PC too. So PC, GameCube, GBA, and I want to say PS2. But yeah, guys, that is my review for, no, that's horrible. Okay, so how I rank the family, power-wise, I would say low-key, because Mr. Incredible, of course, he's all about brute strength. So, like, of course, he can do, like, he could throw them hands a little bit. But what I love about Last Girl, she had a range. When I play games where it's just, like, I'm using powers, I love range attacks because it's all about hitting further for me. So, hers is, like, she has, like, Mr. Fantastic powers. Like, she aims and then she hits. So, her power's pretty cool. I love her Incredible Power because it's all about range, so she can hit a lot of people. Violet is more of a stealth character, so I didn't really get a chance to really, like, you know, throw down with her as well. Does Dash fight people? I don't think he fights. I think a lot of his is just running. No, a lot of his is just running. So you don't really get to fight Zed. I feel like the closer you get to fight with Dash and Violet is a scene where in the movie, you guys remember, where Dash is about to get shot and then she used the force field to kind of protect them. That's the most action you get because you're just running them over and you like bounce on them. So yeah, and then Jack's not really in the game either. So yeah, that's the closest action you get with those two. So I'll say that. Any tips for the game? I'd say use cheats. Use cheats because you're gonna need it. I use the cheat where I can use health, and there's also cheats where you can play as like other characters too, like laser beam, stuff like that. But again, once I got further in the game, I was ready to be done with the game, so I didn't really care to use that. But yeah, again, I give this game a 7 out of 10. I would definitely recommend to play this. If you want to emulate it for like higher graphics, you could definitely do that. I played on my original GameCube, so it didn't look too bright, but I would still recommend you guys giving this a play. And yeah, let me know if you guys want more game reviews, because this is my first time doing a game review, and it's pretty interesting, especially for like an older game. So yeah, if you guys want to go buy a GameCube, PC, or honestly, emulate for $3.99, allegedly. But yeah, I definitely recommend giving this guys a play, especially if you love Disney and if you love The Incredibles. And yeah, guys, that's the rest of this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what's your favorite Incredibles movie or what's your favorite superhero movie at all. And until next time, peace.
This game has not yet been rated.